All right, so one of the most exciting events in MLB was tonight, the MLB All-Star Game, which was pretty exciting. The American League won for the eighth straight time, and obviously, as an A's fan, I just naturally root for the AL, but I honestly root for a good game. If the score was like 12-11 in 11 innings or something, I would be happy. Today's game, it was exciting, but it was low scoring, 5-2, and a lot of people, in favor of the American League, they won for the eighth time, like I said, in a row, consecutively. So, pretty exciting, I guess. But, I expected it to be higher scoring just because this game is at Coors Field. And, Coors Field, just with the altitude and everything, is just so crazy how balls can just get out. But, yeah, in terms of the A's, I'm just going to talk about this for a minute. Both All-Stars played, which is something that doesn't always happen. I guess more, rather than not, sometimes players from your team won't play. They'll be selected to the All-Star team and they won't play. However, Bassett pitched one inning. He didn't allow a single run, which is good. The NL All-Stars offense wasn't great in this game. I mean, they only scored two, runs, and for the best possible team, it wasn't like the greatest performance. But Bassett pitched one inning, like I said. He struck out one, he walked two, and he only allowed one hit. So that's pretty darn good, if you ask me. He was pitched in the middle of the game, kind of in just the middle innings. Also, the other A's All-Star who participated in the Home Run Derby last night, Matt Olson, he did play. He had two at-bats. He didn't get a single hit. But, I think it's just great to be there. I don't think your performance in the All-Star game is necessarily the most important all the time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was the MVP of the All-Star game, which was good for him. He had a home run. He's also a first baseman, so Olson was probably second in line to be starter, but Vlad Guerrero was instead. And another great performance was from Shohei Ohtani, the starting pitcher, and he also hit leadoff. He was the first player in the modern era to start at pitcher and start in leadoff spot and earn the win in the same game. So that includes regular season, postseason, and All-Star. He won. Vlad Jr. won MVP. Liam Hendricks, the former A's player, I'm still sad he's not on the team. He got the close, the save, which was pretty awesome for him. But yeah, let's just get into like how the scoring happened, the highlights, whatnot. So, former Athletics player, sad to see him off the team too. Marcus Semien got an RBI single for the American League in the first inning. And another thing to point out, like I did in the video a while ago about the uniforms, they wore the uniforms that were made by Nike that were all the same. So we didn't have every player wearing a different jersey, which is an aspect I've always liked. But yeah, Vlad Guerrero's home run came in the third inning, 2-0 American League. It was just a towering homer, no doubter. In the high up seats in the bleacher section in left field, and yeah. Hernandez scored on a ground out in the third inning that Vlad Guerrero hit, so another RBI for him. And the American League was up 3-0. And then they went up 4-0 with an Xander Bogaerts RBI single in the top of the fifth inning. So the American League was just doing really well hitting-wise in the early stages of the game. The NL got on the board with the JT Realmuto solo homer in the fifth inning, which put the NL on the board. So it was 4-1 at this point. Mike Zunino, the Tampa Bay Ray, got a solo homer as well in the fifth inning, 5-1. Great to see that. And yeah, so it became 5-2. Jared Walsh got a sliding grab in the eighth inning. But yeah, final score was 5-2. A great game for the American League. I mean, it's always exciting just seeing the best players showcased. And I'm really glad the A's had two All-Stars, even though that's not like the most. I think just seeing them both play and having a home run derby representative was great. The totals were 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the American League. National League 2-8-1. But good game. I don't think it was the most exciting All-Star game, but funny that the American League has won 8 times in a row because, I guess it's interesting because last year a National League team won the World Series, and the year before that a National League team won the World Series. And then the year before that, American League. Year before that, American League. Year before that, National League. So I guess it's fairly even in terms of World Series. But, in terms of the All-Star game, the American League is always dominant. So, yeah. Vlad Guerrero is the second youngest player to win or to hit a home run in the All-Star game. So, which is pretty cool. Which, you know, I'm glad the American League won. So, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. 5-2 final score. American League wins. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game. Won't have A's games for a couple more days because of the All-Star break, but maybe some trade deadline stuff. So, see you guys later. Peace out.